guys can see me good. Greetings, greetings, greetings. I hope you guys can see me really well because, you know, sometimes I have to use my camera instead of my laptop. Because you guys know I like my laptop better, but you can't take that everywhere with you. Because right now I'm at the beach. Oh, and I love it, baby. Baby, baby, baby. I love it. The atmosphere, the air, the cold air with the water. It's just perfect. And I love it, you know. And, you know, it's just good to get back into nature and stuff like that. These are, you know, so-called human essentials. Essentials for your well-being. To just be back with nature. To get away from all the technology. You know I'm using a camera, but hey, you know, get away from the video games, the television, all this technology stuff. It's so distracting, you know? So today, for this video, you know, let me say my praises first. Much love to the world, much peace to the people, and much prosperity unto you. Praise the Most High, the Creator, and all that good stuff. I don't know. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about the third eye because I promised that I would make a video. This will be it now, you know. And these are, you know, I'm gonna give you the signs. There won't be any specific order. There won't be any specific order or a list of or whatever. I'm not giving you a list or anything like that, really. I'm just giving you just basically signs that your third eye is officially awakened. It's really, you know, your signs that your third eye is officially and really and truly have been activated, you know, because a lot of people on YouTube are talking about, you know, they talk about stuff like, you know, they talk about the third eye and stuff, and they do have their own way of explaining from their experience, and that's what I'm doing too. I'm going from my experience. I'm just sharing my experience on how, you know, this third eye, your third eye is activated and how you know what the signs are. But, you know, because if you see people in the background, please don't mind. I'm at the beach. Just send them your love too, you know, everybody. Anyway, so yeah, you know, people give their own perspectives and their own, you know, signs of how their third eye was open, and that's all we can ever do is just express our own feelings and our own so-called revelations and what, you know, what we have felt on an individual level when our third eye has opened. So, you know, I'm giving you mine, and with me, you know, most definitely, you start to see the connection with everything, with the world and the universe, and in your life in general. You know, you start to put the puzzles together. You start to put the pieces of the puzzles together, meaning, you know, there's a design to life. There's a design to this planet and to your life, into your very life in itself. There's a design to your body, your life, everything. The foods that you eat, your body, the air you breathe, even your job, even your situations and the things you go through, your connection with other people, the animals, and your own self, which is the most important, because you can't love anyone if you don't love yourself. And I'll get into that too, because, you know, for a fact, if you don't love yourself, you're really, you know, you're really, you're lost. You literally cannot. It's impossible. You can't love yourself. I mean, you can't love others if you don't love yourself. It's literally impossible. It is. It's like having daylight but no moonlight. It's just impossible. You need the other one. In other words, this is just a fundamental and essential thing. You need to love yourself. This is on a scientific level, literally. Because if you don't even care for yourself, how lift yourself up, and you have that self-love for yourself, to care about your well-being and your health and your looks, and you're loving the way you look, and you're not idolizing somebody else, then you really do, then you can love others, because you want other people to feel good just like you do about yourself. You get it? You start to love others when you love yourself, because everything's making sense. I love myself, I feel good, I love the way I look, I'm in love with the way I look, I'm in love with myself in a good way. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, that's vain, that's narcissistic, excuse my language. Just forget the BS. You gotta be in love with yourself, you really do, yes. Because with that, you can love others. If you look in the mirror and you look at yourself and you don't like the way you look, then it's obvious you don't love yourself. If every time you see a picture of yourself, or you look in the mirror, you see an image of your own self in your own eyes, and you're like you feel a certain way, like unconfident or whatever, any kind of way where you don't feel good, then you have things to work on. You should be able to look at yourself and have a complete love, and you should be able to love yourself completely and be satisfied with. Whereas, I like this. I like the way that I look. I love how I'm feeling myself and all that. That's what you need. That's what's important. That's all you do need. If you don't love yourself, you can't love others. I'm gonna do a video on that one too. I'm gonna elaborate more on it, but I think I pretty much kind of broke it down already. But because this video is about the third eye, but you know how we get dwell into other subjects and whatnot. So get with the knowledge, baby. So yeah, love yourself. But anyway, with the third eye, with your brow chakra, it's activated and it's officially open when you can see the connections with life, and you start to see the master designer, or the master design, how everything kind of works together to produce something else. Everything in your life, every situation you've been through, all the things you experience, and all the learning processes that you go through, your connections with yourself and your family and your friends and your co-workers, all that is connected. You see the divine purpose in it. That's how you know your third eye is open. You feel things unshakably, undeniably, and it's most definitely strong. You enter a room where you're around certain people and you feel their energy. You literally feel it. I cannot describe it in words. I cannot describe it in words alone, but you do feel it in a sense of, it's just something that it's inside of you, and you feel it. When somebody has bad intentions, or somebody's a certain way, or somebody's acting a fool, or somebody just has a certain kind of energy, whether it be positive or negative, you can't shake it off. You just can't. You just feel it, and you look at them and you just feel it. You feel it. It's just something you feel. And if other people have gone through this already, it's only through experience that you know what I'm talking about. Experience is the best teacher, because you got to go through it to know it. So that's another sign your third eye is open. You can feel people's energy, and it's not even by choice anymore. You're feeling it no matter what. Like as long as they're in your presence and they're near you, you're feeling it. You're just feeling it, no matter until they go away or something. You can't shake it off. That's how you know. You're in tune with your intuitive senses now. Your psychic abilities, they're online now. And it's not a choice. I want to feel this person's energy. I can turn it off whenever I want. I can turn it on, turn it off. I can do whatever. No, it's not like that. You feel certain people's energy, and whether or not you want to be feeling it, you can't. You're sensing it, no matter whether you like it or not, because you're sensitive now. Remember, I made a video about positivity and sensitivity, and how oftentimes we're numbed down by so many things, like television. But it's like a cliche saying now in the so-called conscious community: tell lies to your vision. Television is not good for you, because the stuff in the media, the stuff they put in these movies and these shows and these commercials, it's numbing you to fuck. It's numbing you down. It's numbing you down to where you're desensitized, insensitive to these things. You don't even, people don't be giving a shit anymore. They don't care. It takes, like, you know, they talk about this scientifically with the dopamine and stuff that's in your brain and your body or whatever, and how you get pleasure and you get rewarded by your brain cells and the stimulus or some shit like that with the dopamine. For example, when you watch pornography, you get rewarded. So what I'm trying to say here is, people are so numbed down that it takes so much to get them to, hey, you hear what I'm saying? Hello, you know, did you hear what I just told you? Are you feeling me? Are you feeling me? Are you understanding what I'm telling you? Do you know what I'm saying? Are you getting the words that I'm saying? Is it getting to you? You know, are you understanding what I'm trying to tell you? Like, I'm trying to tell you a story about so and so and so and so, and this happened. People don't give a shit. People just be like, not everybody though. There will always be people that you encounter that are good-hearted people who are in tune with themselves and who care and have compassion enough to understand you. Even if they don't get it, they'll try to understand you. You know. But you know, being numb is just as simple as that. You're numb. You can't feel shit. You can't feel nothing. Therefore you're insensitive. Therefore, you can't feel these energies that are around you. And it's the same thing with how people eat meat and all this shit. And I made a lot of videos about this already. Just so many videos from other very powerful spiritual brethrens and sisters all around, you know, YouTube and online, in the online community, where people, you know, are doing these videos like I do. There's a lot of sisters and brethrens here that they know what the hell they're talking about. They're on high vibes like me. You gotta listen to them. They know what the hell they're talking about. I know what the hell I'm talking about. It's just real talk. You know what I'm saying? You know? You gotta go plant. Again, this is a video about the third eye, but let me just say it. Go plant base. You gotta go plant base. Seriously. Seriously. You really do. You know, stop eating these animals, man. You know, that's one way you're already numbing yourself. Because if you tell a meat eater that you care about the animals, they laugh at you. And to me, that's crazy. Especially now that my third eye is awakened, that is crazy to me. That's another sign right there. When your third eye is open, you will now be able to look back at yourself, to your, you know, your old pictures or whatever, or your pictures from before, you know, when you were a kid and you were a teenager. You can look back at yourself through your pictures and stuff like that, and you can make a very, very, very on point, precise ass judgment and be like, damn, I used to look like that, I used to dress like that, I used to talk like this, I used to hang out with these people, I used to eat like this. You know why? Because your third eye is open. Or some might say, in more simple terms, oh, you just grew up. Okay, that's the same thing. Growing up, in a way, your third eye does open when you grow up, because you start having realistic realizations. You know what I'm saying? Everything becomes more real. It's not a joke anymore. You see these things. You know what I'm saying? Love that view. It's a very nice view. It is. It's a nice view. It's very nice. And I had to check if my camera was like dead and shit. Be doing all this talking, it's not recording. So I had to check. You know, I haven't charged this camera in a while because, like I said, I don't use it that much. But anyway. You know, go within, you know, go within yourself. Your third eye will open. And that's how you know. These are just the signs that I have come across during my journey about the third eye. So, you know, these are just my signs. Because some people give signs that are really kind of, they're very corny, you know, just being honest. I don't care if I sound like a prick. Some people are deceivers, liars, they're demons. They're some goddamn liars. Oh, when your third eye is open, you become in tune with life. What do you mean I'm in tune with life? Can you be more specific? They're never specific. Oh, when your third eye is open, you start to see things on a different level. Level of what? That's it. They don't tell you nothing. They just give you vague ass reasons, like it's a Pixar or Disney movie. Like they just don't make any sense. It's like some scripted ass shit, some scripted ass artificial shit. It's just real talk. You know, when your third eye is open, another thing is you can look into people's eyes and you can see who they are. It's that simple. You see who they are. You can see their soul. You know, you can feel who they are. You can feel everything. And you officially start to see that the Matrix is really unreal. That's another sign too. All this talk about the Matrix and stuff like that, the Maya, the illusion, and it's real. I mean, what they're talking about is real. But the third eye, I mean, you know, the world being the Matrix, you officially start to see that it is just the Matrix. That's how you know that your third eye is really open. Is that it's really, literally a Matrix. You really see that you're in a Matrix. And I got a shout out to, you know, brother Panic again, because, you know, he also pointed out that, you know, you can think of yourself as the artificial intelligence or the video game character that you play in a video game, such as like GTA, Grand Theft Auto. You're that guy that you're playing in the game, in the story. And you can drive cars, go to houses, interact with people, beat people up. Not that you shouldn't do that. Not that you should do that, but, you know, the way you can interact with people in that game, the way you get into a car and you drive it, the way you go from street to street, stop at a stoplight, get off the car, or park your car, get off the car, go into a building, interact with more people. This life right here, this Matrix, is literally like Grand Theft Auto. You're in total control in that game, but you're limited to being only in that game. It's the same thing with this Matrix. Temporarily, you may seem like you're just limited to your surroundings in this dimension, this earth dimension, this third dimensional plane. You're limited to to your surroundings and what you're in the people that you're around, and, you know, you're grounded. That's why this is called the physical. It's density. This is density. That's the whole point of the awakening process that humanity is going through. And so that you can become a light body, so you can go beyond the physical. You go beyond this, you know. Opening them chakras is just going to be your key out of here. Going plant-based, respecting the animals. That's what it's all about, you know. So hey, again, I just wanted to do this video on the Matrix. Damn. I wanted to do this video on the third eye and how it's officially, that's my words, official. I don't want to put the air quotes. Video on the third eye and how you know it's officially open. Coming from your boy. Coming from your boy here. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Much love to the world. Much peace to all. And much prosperity unto you. It's your boy. I'm out.